I found my wife's text to her best friend. Just got the promotion. Time to upgrade from my starter husband. I said nothing. Just quietly started documenting everything for the divorce lawyer. We'd been married 3 years, together for 6. I genuinely thought we were happy. Sure, we had the normal arguments about whose turn it was to do dishes or what to watch on Netflix, but nothing serious. We laughed together, had inside jokes, talked about buying a house someday. I was scrolling through our shared iPad one Thursday afternoon, looking for that lasagna recipe her mom had sent us, when her messages with her best friend popped up. The notification banner appeared at the top of the screen while I was in Safari. I wouldn't have clicked it, but I saw my name. The promotion changed everything. She'd just made partner at her firm, 6-figure salary, corner office, her own assistant. Suddenly I wasn't good enough anymore. She'd been celebrating all week, and I'd been genuinely happy for her. Took her out to her favorite restaurant, bought flowers, told everyone I knew how proud I was. Her friend replied, "Girl, yes, you carried him long enough. Time for someone who matches your level." I scrolled up. The conversation had been going on for days. They were planning everything. Her exit strategy was calculated down to the month. Wait until bonus season in December so she'd have extra cash. Keep me happy and unsuspecting through the holidays. Maybe even convince me to pay for one last fancy vacation to Hawaii. Then drop the divorce bomb in January when she'd already have her own place lined up. There were jokes about my clothes, my job, the way I spent my weekends. Everything I thought was normal about our life together was apparently embarrassing to her. She'd been performing this whole time, waiting for the right moment to leave. The kicker? I made more than her. Always had. Significantly more. I'm a software engineer working fully remote for a Silicon Valley company. I just dress casual and don't talk about money. It makes me uncomfortable. I wear sweatpants and hoodies while I work from our spare bedroom. I drive a 7-year-old Toyota because it runs fine and I don't care about cars. She assumed because I worked from home in comfortable clothes that I was some mediocre earner she'd outgrown. She'd been telling her friend I probably made 60 or 70,000, maybe 80 if I was lucky. She had no idea I was pulling in over 200,000 base, plus stock options that had vested nicely over the past 4 years. I spent 2 weeks acting completely normal, congratulated her again on the promotion, took her to dinner at that expensive steakhouse downtown she'd been wanting to try, asked about her day every evening like nothing had changed, kissed her goodbye every morning. Meanwhile, I was meeting with the best divorce attorney in the state, a woman named Patricia, who had a reputation for being absolutely ruthless in court. I showed her the messages. She smiled and said this was going to be straightforward. I started copying financial records, bank statements, investment accounts, tax returns, everything organized in a folder Patricia could use. I documented every shared asset we had, the furniture I'd paid for, the dishes, the TV, even tracked down receipts from 3 years ago. I also started looking closer at her calendar and her behavior, because there was more in those messages. Things I'd missed on the first read because I was too shocked. References to someone named David, inside jokes, plans to meet up for drinks after work. She'd already picked out my replacement, her new boss, the senior partner who'd promoted her. David was 45, drove a Mercedes, and wore expensive suits. He was also married with 2 teenage kids. His wife's name was Jennifer. I found her on social media pretty easily. I took screenshots of everything. The texts about me, the texts about David. They planned their Tuesday and Thursday evening meetups at the hotel bar near her office. The one where she told her friend she felt alive for the first time in years. I filed first on a Monday morning. Served her at work, actually. Patricia said it would be more effective that way, and she was right. That evening, she came home to find half the apartment cleared out. My clothes gone. My computer setup gone. Most of the furniture gone, since I'd paid for it and had receipts. On the kitchen counter sat the divorce papers, my wedding ring, and a printed copy of every message she'd sent about me and David. Jennifer had received the same screenshots that morning, along with a detailed timeline of the affair. Her boss had already been contacted by his wife's lawyer and suspended pending an ethics investigation.